Buongiorno. It's March 17th or something today. It's been really cold last night, so I'm waiting for the boat to warm up a little bit. The forecast for the next 10 days looks like it's going to get warmer, so hopefully this will be the last really cold, freezing day before spring finally kicks in properly. Thanks for checking in. Let me see if I can provide any entertainment, or I don't know what I can provide. I'm gonna do my thing and I'm gonna film it, and yeah, if you stick around, I appreciate it. There are three things on the boat that I haven't really tried to save that much money on. One is new sails. I could have gone for a whole lot cheaper sails, but I wanted to upgrade that to tri-radial. The mainsail is fully battened. There's some extra reefs. So I did put, not a whole lot, but I did put a little bit extra to get really decent sails, basically because I really enjoy sailing and I want to have good quality sails. And of course, good quality sails hopefully also last longer, so in the end it might not be that more expensive at all. The second thing is I'm also going to get the standing rigging replaced this spring. I already made an appointment for that. That is of course 100% just a safety issue. I'm guessing the whole standing rigging is original from 1986. And even though the boat hasn't been used for 13 years, it's still been standing outside in the wind and the weather and everything. So yeah, I'm going to get that replaced later this spring. That will put me back a little bit, but that is an important thing. And the third thing is my second crew or third crew mate, which I have in front of me right here, which is the Autopilot. The boat had a wheel steering autopilot that didn't really work. I could have gone down that road and either fixed that up or gotten the same kind of autopilot for the boat, but it won't be really powerful and responsive enough for a 36-foot boat. I know a lot of people are happy with them, but I want a real quality, like the best autopilot. I do a lot of sailing alone, and for handling, and also just for everyday not being stuck by the rudder for 8 hours straight. A good autopilot is an important thing for me. So of course that's what I'm going to start installing today, and I'm going to bring you along. It'll be quite a comprehensive job. There's a lot of parts that needs to be installed. One is of course the linear drive that I'm going to mount. I'm going to show you afterwards, but I'm going to mount that on the wall that separates the aft cabin to the little lazaret or little storage area underneath the cockpit seat. Looks like that will fit quite perfectly there, and I'll be connected also to a new tiller arm that I got that is connected directly to the rudder stock. So that's the first job that I need to do, and of course that needs to be reinforced and everything, so I made some extra wooden board to have behind the wall, and then some steel plates and everything to make that solid, because there's a lot of course forces on this bad boy right here. And then there's the actuator. I'm probably going to install that on the same wall just behind the linear drive. I haven't 100% decided yet, but I think that's what I'm going to do. And then it's the actual control panel. I'll be out in the cockpit. I'm going to use the old hole for the old autopilot there. It's a little bit exposed to the weather, so I'm not super crazy about having it right there, but yeah, there's already a big hole there, so I kind of need to cover that up anyway. And then there's the sensor itself, and the compass, I guess it's in it too. And then there's the rudder angle reader thing, a little doohickey that keeps control on like what the position of the rudder is. And of course there's a bunch of cables. I'm actually not sure whether I have all the cables I need to connect it to the batteries, but no worries, I don't think I'll get even close to that part today. So yeah, I guess I'll better just get grinding, and well, of course need to procrastinate a little bit longer. I mean, hello, and finish my coffee, and then we're good to go. So I'll show you where the linear drive will be. Okay, now I'm in the galley. Maybe I can zoom out a little bit. Yes, I can. So this is the galley, which is a mess, and then I have the after quarter berth back here, where I also did the installation of the chargers and everything. I'll switch this light to white instead of red. And here we have, I'm sorry it's a little bit dark in here, but the linear drive will be mounted on the wall over there, and then you see the rudder stock coming down there and going back to the actual rudder stock, and that's where I'll put the rudder arm on and mount it, and then I'll probably mount the actuator back here somewhere. I guess I am not 100% sure yet. Okay, so here's the tiller arm. Looks like this, and that will go on the rudder stock, and then the linear drive unit that is right here will be mounted like this, and then the linear drive will push that tiller arm, and then the tiller arm will of course push the rudder. So I guess I'll start with mounting the tiller arm and see how that goes. Okay, so I measured where this thing goes. The manual is very specific about being very accurate and not leaving too much of an angle between, so I better be faithful to that, I guess. But now I'm going to drill some holes. Okay, so then the hard part is done. Now I need to fit the actuator and the sensor. I'm gonna try to crawl in here again. So there's the linear drive, and then I'm gonna see if I haven't tried this yet, but I can see if I can fit the actuator right here. That should work actually really well. And then there's the engine compartment right there, and I'll fit the sensor up here, I guess, if I can fit it there. And I also have the C-Talk cable from the chart plotter, so I can connect to there. So that's the plan now, to just finish the hardware I guess that's what I'll be able to do today, and then I can connect everything another day. I'll see if I can get the control panel installed too out in the cockpit. Yeah, and there's also the rudder sensor that I need to connect as well. So still quite a bit of hardware to do, but that should be all easy. It's never easy. Am I trying to fall?